Slovakia, the recording ended, but I'm gonna go through my images to show you what exactly he's talking about, man. So this is Jordan von Stringle, man. You know, he has white woolly hair, man. He's the leader of the fairies and fairly godparents. He's very strong, he's austere, and he rules with a rod of iron, with an iron fist, man. And he even lives by something that this book that they call the rules, man. Who else could that be? That has to be Yahweh Shai, man. That's got to be Yahweh Shai. It can't be no one else. It cannot be anyone else, man. It has to be Yahweh Shai, man. Ruling the kingdom of heaven, man, as is rightfully so. You see? And to even back that up, man, what does the name Jorgen mean? The Danish baby names, the meaning of the name Jorgen is farmer, man. Who is the farmer? Yahweh Shai, man, because if we go into the scriptures, man, if we go into the scripts, man, and go into the King James, you see, you go into the parable of the harvest. So like, I don't. This is Matthew. This is Matthew 13:24, and another parable put he forth unto him, saying, "The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field." This is how it shine, man. So into the mind of the elect is true. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way, man. That's Satan. Okay, that's Satan getting into the minds of these everyday people, and that's also Esau even deceiving the minds of these everyday people with his vain babblings and his philosophies and his science, falsely so called. So we can 1 Timothy the 6th chapter. Verse 26, when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came unto him, Sir, didst thou not sow good seed in thy field? From whence then hath the tares right? Which is going into the 144,000 of the prophets, the men of the Lord, going out there to teach. Okay, going out there teaching. Okay, bringing in the good fruit, and then there's also going to be bad fruit. There's also going to be tares. You know, those could be men that fell up. Those could be men that are using the truth for ulterior motives or using it for an ulterior gain. Okay, you never know. But that's going into the tares. Verse 28, he said unto them, the enemy have done this. The servant said unto him, wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, nay, lest he gather up the tares, you root up also the wheat with them. Right, man? Because we don't know who are the tares and what's the wheat, man. Only Yahushua and the angels know who the elect is, who's the wheat. Okay? We won't let both grow together until the harvest. In the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather you together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, to gather my wheat into my barn. And the barn is what? His fathership, man. The massive chariot is going to come to simultaneously help destroy Babylon Great by sending a chariot fire and also gather up his elect. And 31, another parable. You see? So that's how we know that Jordan von Stringle is like unto Yahushua, man. Oh, and when he comes, man, it's going to be even better than what the fairies had, man, because he's going to come to establish his everlasting kingdom. Just how the fairies never die. They can't. The fairies, they can't die. They follow Jordan von Stringle. They follow the rules, man, which is going to be us in the kingdom of heaven. We can't die. We're going to be made immortal. From this mortal must put on immortality. This corrupt must put on incorruptible, man. You know. We gonna live in a fairy like dream world, okay? We gonna live in a fairy like amazing palace and just splendor, and instead of magic, we gonna have spiritual powers just like the fairly odd parents, man. Just Daniel 12:44. And in the days of these kings, for the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. You see, 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 50. Now I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High, and neither does corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall all be changed. Right, man? Because in First Thessalonians, the 4th chapter, I believe around the 17th verse, it talks about how the dead in Mashiach shall rise first. The dead in Yahushua shall rise first, man. It means the people have died in this truth, labored in this truth, their works do follow them, and they shall be raised up first to receive salvation, to receive the reward for being diligent and working out their own salvation. You see? Okay, continuing on. Okay, continuing on. And I forgot where I stopped. So like, man, that's just Satan messing with my mind. So I'm gonna start over. Verse 15. Now I say this is better than the flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High, neither does corruption inherit incorruption. Right, man. Flesh and blood can't inherit the kingdom. You see? Sin, we sin. Okay, this sinful flesh, this mortal flesh, man, these chains of darkness cannot inherit the righteous kingdom of heaven, man. Verse 51, behold, I see you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. Right, we're not all going to die, but we're all going to be changed. First and foremost, the elect, but then the nation of Israel after, the 12 tribes, all of us will be changed. Even the 2/3 in their next life, they're going to be made immortal, and they're going to be made righteous. Verse 52, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall all be changed. Verse 53, this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. Right, we're going to be made immortal. We're going to be made in his image. Now we're going to be joint heirs with Yahushua Mashiach, so we also going to receive what he's going to receive, you see. Verse 54, for when this corruptible shall put on incorruption, and this mortal shall put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. Right, because the wages of sin are death. So we're going to overcome sin. We ain't going to be able to sin no more because we ain't going to die no more. We're going to be made immortal, which means we're going to be made righteous forever. You see? Verse 55, O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. We, thanks to our power, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Yahushua Mashiach. Okay, that's a hard to cut to Old Testament only Israelites, because we cannot receive the victory. We cannot receive salvation. We cannot be saved without our Lord and Savior, Yahushua Mashiach. You see? So verse 58, therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of our one, Yahushua Mashiach, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in our one. You see? But before we can receive this joint salvation with him, we have to suffer with him in order to receive what he's going to receive. This is Romans 8, verse 16. The Spirit bears witness in our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And the children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Mashiach. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. You see? So that we suffer the same, the servant is not greater than the master. So if we suffer the same things that Yahushua suffered, then we shall also be glorified with him as the same way he's going to be glorified in heaven, man. You see? I could grab that in Revelation 19 and 12, man. You see, and this also comes because of the TV show, The Fairly Odd Parents. There was an episode where he had to come and set everything right, and he had to come to show his extraordinary power to right things and make things right again, man. Revelation 19, verse 11, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. When you go into that word name, the word here is a noble, which goes into a title. From presumably derivative, the base of Strong's G1097 compared to Strong's G369, a name literally or figuratively authority character, your surname, which goes into your title, your authoritative title, what people call you. Like, yeah, my name might be Gabar, people might call me the Big G. That don't mean it's my name, People might call me Gabar, but other people might call me Q the